grab some fire starter parts. This is gonna have to be lightly armored. It's gonna be our little secret, right, chat? Fan. So right now, ooh, heart limit? Hmm. At 1400. 1700. Close. Why am I at more parts? I think there's more frame, among other things, but all in all, it's let's give it a quick go. See how it goes. This is going to do far less damage, far less reliably. That's a problem. Greetings, so many kittens. How are you? Finally working? Just in the nick of time, am I right? There's an old saying, better late than never. You guys on Omnius. We're gonna drop a cap can here, because cap cans. We're actually gonna go to remove this guy's track. He was using that for massive amounts of defense. So we're just gonna keep at it. Constantly dropping cap cans, always a good idea, chat. Not cap cans! Alright. So the upsides and the downsides. It's got the firepower, but not really. If I'm being super honest, I do need to get my photon back. I have one synthesis, so getting a hawk and a pilgrim are my next goal. A pilgrim is going to take me basically to the nomad faction. So my goal is to get a hawk. As far as a falcon and a tamir, we may as well get on that right now. A tamir is going to cost me a breeze and a huntsman. Falcon requires a cord and a radar. There's the cord. The radar. Get that underway. Greetings, Friendship Bunny. I'm glad that you're here as well. We're gonna give this a paint job. The eagle. We're gonna give this a temporary. What's a failed business name, chat? What's the name of a business that hasn't made it? Preferably a tech business. So we've got Blockbuster, Radio Shack, Circuit City. What's a good? Still not putting bumpers on the sides? I'm sorry, Fuyum. By the way, like I was looking at this and it's like crazy stuff. If only they gave us one more of those like little bumpers, it would be so good. It'd be so good. One hour, 5 minutes from now. I have edits to do on this to make it a little better. It accelerates faster than the old version, which is good. Damage is so much lower. Even with the perk active, this thing does much lower damage. The company that made the Edison. The Edison... Oh! It's not Thermoflu, but not much Daz Tokers, just trying to find a name for this build, and I'm trying to remember the name of the company that made those fake testing devices. Friendship Money brought it up. It wasn't Altify, I don't know. Theranos. Theranos. Is that a tech company? That's a drug company. I'm looking for like obsolete technology stores. Interesting. But yeah, it's Fuyum. Imagine if you could put that internal, that Pioneer on both sides of your build. Oh my god. Oh snap, it's Heavily Gamer. Look at that. Drive another sexy build. He's rocking Trip Thuns, or Triple Thunderbolts. You know how it do. Gold Plated should be the name of all of his builds. Firepower is truly lacking without the correct cabin. I'm surprised. That guy should not have walked in here. That's the last mistake he gets to make. Dodging the bouncy balls. Let's stick with our team. We're gonna drop a cap can here, because I feel someone would rush that guy because he's got retchers. This is a mistake. Never lose control of your build, chat. People are still over here? I'm actually going to clear the skies, if at all possible. Got him. This guy is never lose control of your build, chat. Oh, he didn't. He's like me. Build completely in control. Yeah, we are not going that direction. A GG. Well done, chat. What does what mean, does Tokers? What does never lose control of your build, chat, mean? Means don't lose control of your build. Or basically, if you're upside down, you're gonna die. If you can't control yourself, like physically drive, you're dead. You're going down. You're going downtown. You're going to the strip mall. It's not good. This is a purely weaker version of, basically, when you flip over, you lose control of your build. So, like, if this ends up happening. Damn it. The one time I want to flip over, and I can't. Alright, long story short, if I flipped over, like earlier, that was bad. Never lose control of your build, chat, at that point. Unfortunately, I was unable to mimic flipping over in that sense, but something tells me that I'm going to end up flipping over in this build soon. Even though this has a very wide base, which is good. Up against Heavily Gamer. That sweet shotgun build's probably going to be coming for butts, so be careful. We've got no bots, so with no bots, we're going to play it safe. Oh, there we go. See, that's me losing control of my build. My card just decided to go spinning around and around. We got some dogs running in, so we're just going to laser him in his cabin. Hopefully my cap can saves my life. My cap can seems to be doing work. Dropping another cap can. I'm gonna die, so hopefully that cap can saves the day. Nope. I removed 2 of Heavily's guns in one burst. That was pretty good. Wait, so if you lose too much rear armor, you're saying that your car doesn't handle well enough? So like, Fuyum, if you were to take your build into the exhibition and like just remove the back armor and try and drive it, does it still fishtail? That doesn't make any sense. I'm also still using reverse mode for these damn tracks. Ugh, it's torture. For those of us who don't know, the journey of Fuyum is that he has reached the point where he is going crazy all in on his crazy all in build, which is pretty crazy. We're gonna throw a Kippy Cap can right here. We're gonna drive the hell out of here. Come on, go in, buddy. We got him. The cap can got him, chat. There it is. There's the cap can. Told you would get him. Bob Builder is in the way. We're gonna see if we can't poop out another cap can. Right there. And drive the heck out of here. We're gonna shoot this man in the back. This guy is caught. These guys don't even know that death is approaching from their butts. No! You dumb bastards! Look behind you! I hate these players. Begging for help. No help. So wait, are you saying that the betwixt your cheeks is vulnerable? Damn those two cheeks. So something I've learned, don't give them my direct front. Also something I've learned, I think this is asymmetrical. It's working, but I believe this is asymmetrical. They shalt not clap thine cheeks, I take it then? What's really interesting is I think my subscription goal tracker thing is not updating. I think I have to manually update that, which sucks. Great. Love it. Amazing. Well, we're fucked. Anyway. Amazing. Sometimes you just set yourself up for failure. This is one of those times. Set myself up for failure on that one, chat. Drove in for no reason. Got lifted up on a bot for no reason. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to fire off at Purchase, who is their hover, that I could see across the middle. And I was trying to put myself in a position where I could fire across at him and not receive damage back. But then their bot was just like right there. But it wasn't aggroed on me until my ally decided to cloak. And then he went underneath me, and you saw the rest of it. You saw it all. You don't have to subscribe. I'm just interested in that my tracker apparently isn't doing what it's supposed to do. One of the downsides, so the reason why I'm even making this build, chat, is because I sold my, or not sold, used my photon in a different build. Amazing. And so I don't have a photon anymore. The quantum provides a 20% damage bonus to energy weapons, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Damage is much lower. That was unfortunate. I'm in trouble. Wow. Amazing. That guy wasn't missing a single shot. Oh, of course, because he's caucuses. That's why he wasn't missing a single shot, chat. Makes sense. Math adds up. Holy shit. Yeah. Did not expect. Just a bunch of bots now. Good luck, bunch of bots versus them. Oh, Marco's not a bot. He's just bad at the video game. Never mind. This whole time, I was like, oh, we just have like 4 bots. Somehow I was the last player on my team to die. Incorrect. No, wrong, chat, wrong. Quickly save this so I don't forget. We are going to get rid of this. And we're going to download William's build as he is interested in it. All right, William can take it down. I've downloaded it. So let's get started on the Hawk. The other thing that we need is a Pilgrim. To craft the Pilgrim, I need another Hawk, or a Falcon, and a Wyvern. To get a Falcon, we know that is a Cord and a Ruby. We're gonna get that right now. Would the Battle Pass Griffin be good? Be the correct Griffin? It would be fused, but it would be the correct one. Resistance to all damage, self-destruction, and power. No. It wouldn't be the best. You'd want mass and mass. Power is... Power is typically used for hovers, not necessarily for, you know, vehicles. Yeah, it's got power, but I would take mass and mass over power. If you're a ground vehicle, that will actually increase your speed as well. But we've got someone on our hard left. Oh, you guys are just effing around, not fighting the enemy. Excellent. Well done, team. Nope. Oh, yep. I guess the answer is yup. Even cloaked. Doesn't matter. Mary still gets the shot off. Amazing. We're out of here. Cloaked bots? Don't care. So actually, I don't know what you got on your PU1 charge. You're saying you're keeping it, and that's fine. I don't know what you got. The zone is running. That's never a good sign. I'm gonna run from this man. Hilarious, I have to drive literally all over the world. We're not gonna win this. Clizown is terrible. I think Clizown is drones. I'm pretty positive Clizown is drones. We got 2 minutes to beat a guy with 3, count them, 3, what are those things called? It's one of the weather phenomenons, cyclones or whatever the shit. That's a problem, considering we don't have the hit points for this. We do now. My hat saved me. My gun saved me. Can't do it all. Can't do it all. Okay, so that was good. So what we did very well there, chat, even though we lost, we did really, really well. We denied them even getting an MVP even though they won, but that doesn't matter. What matters is we did very well. We hit, stuck and moved, we ran in, we targeted their ye old, not gas generator, but Apollo from behind. We cracked their most powerful player at the end. We beat a shotgunner. We basically used a bunch of cap cans to do a lot of work. This build seems to function pretty well. Is it good enough? So why am I asking these questions? For those of us who don't know, this is I'm doing a C-Dub thing up soon. C-Dub meaning Clan Wars. And this build is not replacing, but it's like a stilt. Kind of like a stilt, chat. So it's a stilt for this build. This is the exact same build, but better. It's a little bit slower, it has less top speed, if I recall correctly, and much slower acceleration, but its firepower is real. Even though its firepower looks the same, it is not the same. That is not the same. So why is this not the same? That was 922 damage on a direct shot. Same guns, 845. Doesn't do as much damage, and that's assuming this thing has its 20% damage bonus perk. The other one's damage bonus perk is just better. And so because it is a just better perk, it just does more damage. This one loses its perk whenever any damage is taken for 10 seconds, and it keeps being reset as you take damage. So in a firefight, this is not a good build. It basically effectively has no perk, but it does have the ability to get that least potential damage bonus at the start of the fight. Why am I doing this? Again, I don't have a photon. I'm not going to have a photon for a little bit. This was all in the efforts to obtain the Draco, which I've successfully gotten. Problem is the Draco's price is all over the place because of this steep ass drop. People are getting their fill of the Draco, surprisingly. This thing got up to 4,300 or something, like insanely high. Basically, this was a good item to craft for money. And so I crafted the item for money. But now, here I sit, right? Yeah, this cabin is better for sniping. The issue is that there really aren't that many good sniper energy weapons. Because if we're thinking about it, like, what's a good sniper energy weapon? The Pulsar, the Quasar, because those are cannons effectively, but they're really slow projectile velocity. And the new, not Yaogwai, but maybe the Yaogwai, whatever that thing is. The Yokozuna, whatever the new one is that is an energy grenade launcher. So those three are decent. They're decent energy weapons that can hit at a long range and hit hard. But that's it. Like, off the top of my head, I can't think of another one. There's plenty of energy weapons, but typically you're going to get hit. Porcupines, we're going to avoid that garbage. I'm on fire. Samhain has a scorpion. Not good. I want to shoot Familian Dookie. We're going to spin this around, drop a cap can, keep moving. Looks like we're going in, chat. Genuinely doesn't matter what he hits on my build. One Scorpion is not going to do diddly shit. I tried to protect him, chat. You saw it. Officer Farva is... Oof. Ah, right in the freaking side. He's always missiles. So I don't need to chase him, just so you guys don't know this. I don't actually have to chase his ass. In 53 seconds, I just win. There we go. Okay, so a couple things. This build is pretty good. And I think the reason why it's pretty good is because of the fact that it's fast. Its acceleration seems to be making up for its lack of hit points. Losing the front doesn't seem to matter as much and actually gives me something to fire through. Hilarious. Yeah. Theoretically, I could put this here, but it's not going to change anything. If I lose the engine, I lose it anyway, so there's no point to this. So let's go ahead and take a look at Fuyum's build. Pretty sure the only parts that I don't have are the damn wheels. As always. So let's see here. We've got similar backside. Let's give it a paint so that it doesn't look completely hideous. Oasis Blue. Oh. Yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna give Fuyum's Oasis Blue car a try. Don't forget the lights. Oh, I also don't have the interceptor module. Hold on a second. Darn it, chat. Expected to grab something, didn't. Alright. I think we're down 1 energy from what we should be because I don't have the interceptor module. Magilla Gorilla is giving me a little love tap. In case they know I'm coming. Get him, Yanis. Oh. Is this serious? Claudia bot aggroed me from somewhere else and came 8 miles over here to kill me at top speed? What? Is this real? F you, Pines. Love them. We're not going in that direction any longer. Oh, we have porcupines on our side apparently somewhere. Nope. Just more porcupines on their side. Never mind. That's on me, chat. I thought that we had that power, that porky power. We don't. We don't. This is the reason why you don't use fat man guns on hovers. I'll give it another try. We just got screwed to the wall due to a couple of reasons. A triple cannon bot came flying in at top speed that aggroed me through a wall a mile away that I didn't even know about. That wasn't pretty. That wasn't good. We're gonna remove this. I have to change this around for my own personal use. We're going to downgrade it back to the Argus. And try and mimic this on the other side. We'll see what we can do. In this instance... Big van window. Nope. Children, control module. Fine that there's open space there, we'll leave it. What we need is this. Assuming we want to make this thing look decent and not be hideous. Not the perfect ratio, I know. That should do it. Whatever, paint. Put the Argus. Argus on shift. Sure, why not? That should work. Give it a try. The other thing that we needed was the Wyvern, which requires a Huntsman and a Radar. Alright. I like to see you cry. You know I do. What? I don't have an I don't have an interceptor. Sorry. So making do without an interceptor. We can do this. We can do this. All right, so remember, for those of us who don't know, this is Fuyum's build, and Fuyum's build requires precision. So we're going to try and play it very precise. Precise build means that my goal in this build in particular is to attack people from behind, effectively, almost exclusively. If you attack them from behind with this build, you should be able to push through their build relatively unopposed. Frontal attacks are basically a no-go. If you attack someone's front, you're dead. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to activate radar immunity because something tells me someone has a Doppler. This is a target of opportunity. Never lose control of your build, chat. I righted him like an asshole and have fucked everything up. Excellent. Triple Cannon Bot Claudia refuses to get out of my way. I just can't move. Lickety Splits is upside down. We're loving it. This guy's build is actually very vulnerable to melee. I still have a Tempura. Will grant radar immunity to nearby allies. That guy who was slinging rando grenados, he was slinging them hard, slinging them far, slinging them fast. He must have had a Doppler. They must have had a Doppler or Maxwell. Greetings, Galaxy. Yeah, Fuyum, I know. That's where I attacked him. And then he exploded in my face with his ammo crates. I know. The center rear of Triple Cannon Bots has 2 ammo crates, and if you destroy either of them, 9 times out of 10 it's enough to destroy the entire build. You can either A, plow through all their armor, B, aim for the tops of the crates, or C, if you're really, really good, you can snipe the tops of the crates from the front. So like if you're like really, really good, and you can miss their cabin, because you definitely don't want to hit the hitbox of the cabin, or have your projectile hitbox hit their cabin, and miss and shoot over the back of their head, you can instantly kill a Triple Cannon Bot from the front. Or if you got Scorps, you can Scorp the rear of their cabin, like top down, and you can do it. Either way. We're gonna cloak up because I don't want to die. We're gonna skip the Triple Cannon Bot, activate radar control, and flip over Gyoza, and we're out. So this guy's build is very similar to Fuyum's. I'm gonna launch this in case there are people with rocket launchers around. This guy just wants out, so I'm gonna let it happen. I'm out. Hit Cert. I'm gonna drive past the bot, hit Cert. Pretty sure that bot is what hit me. Nope. We're gonna cloak it up and immediately go back in. Messed it up. Unfortunately, missing so many tires is a problem. My cheeks are holding cheeks, chat, holding cheeks. So right now when I'm missing these tires, it pulls to the left. Just what I wanted on my team. Lost the engine. Lost the ally. We're in trouble. Unfortunately, wait, was that guy using rockets? Nope. Did my best. Unfortunately, it doesn't break locks from bots. Denied them the MVP. At 8-9, this build is pretty solid. The thing that I think is hilarious is having to drop back down to the Argus to try and complete it. But all in all, once again, well done, Fuyum. Fuyum here, rocking a very solid Kilikar. None of y'all have any idea how much effort and time went into a vehicle that looks like this. Mind you, just so we're clear, his vehicle is rocking, I think, 6 Hermit STs. All of them, I think, are STs. Whereas mine are rocking front STs, mid Hermits, and rear arrays, because I don't have quad steering. I could make more steering, but we'll see about that. The only thing that I would consider is... Nope, nothing. Nope. Nah, it's unbelievably complete. There's very, 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 very little that one could do to improve upon this. So things of note that are important. So in case you guys are wondering, because if you're new to Crossout, you might be wondering, is this build good? Yes. But is it bad? Yes. It's, you know, it's not bad, but it's got its issues. All builds have their issues. This build lacks spaced armor, but there are advantages and disadvantages to building spaced armor, obviously. In Crossout, the way damage pass-through works and all that good stuff like that, it errs to the side of spaced armor. This is dense armor. The downside of dense armor is dense armor passes damage through wonderfully, but got a lot of it. So, great build. The natural paint is actually significantly better than my paint. The way this normally looks is much, much better. All in all, an excellent build from Fuyum. So, let's take a look at ye old clan battles. In 19 minutes, I've got to start clans. C-dub. I can't use Radio Shack. I will probably be using Remember Me, because I just threw this together. What kind of tax help do you need, Friendship Bunny? And is this something that anyone who is very, very, very smart and good at taxes can help you with? Surprisingly, this is actually won a battle. Oh, the next one's gonna be a Leviathan Clan Wars. Alright. For Levy C-dub, I need to consider... Yeah. Standard Hermits are really good. It will change the way it feels to drive. By the way, Fuyum. The way that you come off turns when you have standard non-ST wheels is different than the way you come off turns with ST wheels. So be aware of that. For the C-dub battle, I may just go with Blockbuster, as one might consider. Radio Shack is out. Circus City... Yeah, if you like your drifting, then you might not want to consider changing to standard wheels. Not good enough, not good enough. Definitely not. Is the good probably going in? Do I have any other C-dub builds in my mind that I think would really help? Yes. Yes. If I recall correctly, there is a car. This is basically the vehicle that I'm thinking of. It's got basically everything you need. We're gonna download it. The parts I'm missing are the paint, which is fine. Everything else seems to match up. Okay. This thing handles amazingly, and we're gonna go with it. Just because. We're gonna paint it. Isotope? Nope. Standard Midnight seems to work. We can go with Pixel Camo. Go with Lemon Smoke. Ugh. Graffiti. Corporate's always good. Go with Steel Coating. We're going to remove Radio Shack. We're going to remove Circuit City. There we go. If we do Levy C-Dub, we've got an Incinerator build with a cap can, a Energy build with a cap can, and a Retcher Dog that does not have a cap can. Unfortunate, but you can't have everything. Friendship money, I believe you're fine. Can you sue the IRS? Yes. Wait, Fuyam, you're telling me you didn't get anything from any of the stimulus checks? Either you're exceptionally wealthy, or they didn't give it to you. I, for one, like to think of the idea that Fuyam's exceptionally wealthy. Makes me feel good inside. Don't hold out on us, Fuyam. You may have also received your 1400s in multiple separate payments or stuff like that. Am I helping people with tax information? What the hell? What has my stream devolved to, chat? What has my stream devolved to? Alright. Random topics, go! Alright, here's a random topic. Taxes! It's tax season, chat. Hopefully you filed your taxes, your W-2s, your RSA 568, whatever the hells, and so on. So, this is a build that I did not make, just downloaded from the exhibition. I was testing this out the other day with Marb, when Marb was online. This build is phenomenally good at driving. Feels good to fly. It comes with the cap can. Boop. I'm going to give this a try to save our lives in ye old Levy C-Dub that I think is upcoming. I don't plan on being forced to use this, but if push comes to shove and we need a flying incinerator, I will have it as an option. This thing's got a nice deep frontal lean, like crazy deep lean. Look how deep this lean is. How much lean, chat. It's a lean, mean fighting machine. So, that's what we're gonna bring. If there's any daily quests that I haven't completed up to this point, none. That's a thumbs up. That's a bingo. All right. Yeah, in the meantime, let's just keep at it. I should not be fighting for scrap. Because theoretically, even if we lose, yeah, we're going to make a boatload of that. I'm going to fight for wires. There we go. That's a never lose control of your build chat moment. Damn. There's a guy here earlier who was asking about what I was talking about. That's the moment. It's Marb. Holy shit. It is the Marb, chat. This is the guy I was talking about. So this is legendary Marb. He's a hover player. He's been playing hovers since long before time immemorial. He's going to clap at those cheeks. We've already won. I don't even have to do anything. Sit back, carried to victory. But just because I'm going to be carried to victory doesn't mean that I don't want to help. So I'm going to inch forward. And, oh, Indito Arturo wants to F. I don't know why he wants to do this. I'm just pooping out cap cans as close to the wall as possible. One is behind us. That's not good. Trying to cloak up. We are driving backwards, chat. Remove that guy's retcher. Alright, we're going in. Drop another cap can. Ow. Excuse me, Marb. They're killing me. They're killing. Marb refuses to let me go. Thankfully, my upper armor saved me from absolute death. That was definitely supposed to be death, chat, but my hat saved me. I no longer have my hat. I also have all my guns. None of them are even sparking. Gonna drop a cap can here. We're gonna cut diesel off. It's amazing. Everyone's cowering for the same cover. As I said, Marb was going to take us to the victory. So we just put our feet up and let that happen. Like, for real. Marb with scorpions is the scariest thing that I've ever fucking seen in this video game. It's like, he's got a gun! No, he doesn't. He's got two. Oh god, akimbo! And that's how you get carried, chat. You put your feet up, make sure that Marb is on your team, and you just allow him to carry your ass to victory. Remember that. Those are the steps. Actually, you should probably, step one is probably make sure Marb's on your team. If Marb's not on your team, what you need to do is the following things, very important. You need to cover your butt cheeks, clasp them together nice and tight, try not to get clapped because he's gonna come out. Greetings, Marb! See? He's coming. You don't want any of that. I was just telling them that you with scorpions is the scariest thing on the planet. Some dangerous stuff. What? That guy had 25 health? What? This could be a problem. Yep. You know what's really interesting, Marb? I tend not to even look at the zone that I'm actually queued in. I don't know why that is, but I just don't. We are going to lose this so bad. But I know that like my ping can vary between as low as like 20 something and as high as 150. Remember, it's not us. We found this out. Like there's this one server, very specific, one EU server that I don't know how many servers Gaijin has for this game, but they have one EU server that if I get on, instantaneous defeat. I mean that insofar as I start dropping packets, my packet loss never recovers. Interesting. Filed a W-2 for when you worked in Alabama in 2020. It says Alabama requires confirmation of your employment state for 31st, 2021. I was employed, but I wasn't employed in the state of Alabama. William, you are not scarier than Marb. You're not. Oh god, no. Never lose control of your build, chat, just like I didn't. When you file your taxes, yes, you do need to tell them, I believe, everything you've done. Otherwise, that would kind of defeat the purpose of filing taxes, right? I'm gonna drive in this direction. Oop. There's a second guy. I don't know where that second guy is. No! Oh god, no! You're going to get flipped because I am not stopping, dude. You are getting me killed. Close. That is some shiny skin for ninja money. Sorry, Marv, it looks like I got you another follower to chase you down. But then again, not that it matters. As Marv has always said, and this is actually true, when you're the hover, everyone's always chasing you regardless. Like, everybody hunts you. Everybody's trying to crash into you. People on your own team, people on their team, people in your lobbies, people who are AFK, everybody is. Me? You're gonna, what? You're gonna put me on the Iron Dog list? What are you talking about, William? Why are you gonna do that to me? What did I do? That dude removed my cap can? What a freaking hyper Chad. No, I want to go around you. Why? Every time I want to go around someone, they always back into me. They're like, nope, that's the spot that I'm going to right now. I just want to not interrupt you. Woo! Scorpoons. What do you mean I forgot how much of a threat you are? What do you mean? Is this because I was AFK that one time? Just because I'm AFK doesn't mean I forgot. Well, these are federal taxes, Friendship Money. The federal government's coming for your money. The federal government is the United States. All states united is coming for your money right now. That's what federal taxes are. Tax seasons for your United States. Alabama, the great state of Alabama, or the great state of, well, let's say Minnesota, or the great state of New Hampshire. All of them already got your money. They already have it. They took it. They take it in state sales tax. Yeah, they pertain to all sorts of states. But it's the federal government that's attempting to come for your dollars. That's what taxes are. The IRS is looking for federal tax funds so that they can pay for their stuff. I understand. Got him. No, Warhog, you sack of crap. Why are you so lucky? No, not the kaiju. Effing kaiju, Jesus Christ. Are we serious? The bot is still alive? The bot is, of course, still alive and untouched. And still targeting me through cloak. I'm just boned. And dead. Oh my god. Fuyum, that's terrible. You just found this out literally just now on this, the day of our father's wedding? No. It's terrible. Were you close with your uncle? I hope it was of natural causes. Was this something that you guys saw coming? Like, what's up? Sincerely hope the rest of my team was here, but they're not. These men, not here. Amazing. Nope. Unfortunate, chat. Alright, so we've tested it. It works. It could do better, could do worse. Front armor is pretty thin, if we're being honest. Certain things I could do to shore the front armor up, interestingly enough. Come on, I know you fit. What we're gonna do is this. This will allow them to attack the struts, which is necessarily not good. Right, okay. We're gonna invert the sides. Really? Stop being a pile of crap. You know you fit. Thank you. We're gonna do the same over here. We're gonna do something similar over here. There we go. Won't fit any longer on the front, but that's okay, because this wasn't doing anything in the first-ish place. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. You since there are nerds here, Barbed Wire Smoothie. Get out of here. Where? Nerds! Let's see if we have the people. My eyebrow is raised because I don't see the people. Sorry, just checking my Discord. See if anybody was in there. Not my actual Discord, but Clan's Discord. See if we're actually dropping on that Levy C-dub. As you do. In the meantime, let's see what our dailies are. Use a shotgun. You know what that means, chat. You know what that. Well, Fuyum, I'm sorry that that happened. I don't know how close you were to your uncle. But it does seem like it was expected, which is, of course, it's not good, but that it does happen. I actually found out recently that a friend of mine's aunt passed. Someone who I met at a party, who was a very awesome person. And it sucked that she is not. What? I would never sneak behind your, not chat. You're my chat. I would never sneak behind the back of chat and talk to another chat. No. You're the only chat. Chat, you're my chat. I would never cheat on you with another chat. That would imply having other conversations. Ugh, no. Ugh, I don't even want to understand. I can't even comprehend what a different kind of conversation would be like. I'm gonna hide because I don't want to get hit by this guy when he lands. Yeah. We're gonna cloak it up. We're going for the Retcher hover. We're gonna re-cloak it back up and re-engage. Raise shields because it's parsers. An excellent choice. My team is now shoving me into this man. I'm gonna die immediately. Or not. I'm still alive. My shield's keeping me alive for no reason. And now I'm dead. Nope. 1 hit point. Not even close, chat. Good job, team. Oh, it was because it was a fusion. A fusion decided to push me in there. That was interesting. Unfortunate. You don't win them all. Something tells me I was dragged up in power score. 12s. Yep. Those builds were chonkers, to say the least. Once again, dragged up into 13k. Okay, so this means that I'm going to have a couple of issues with this build at this power score, as I am 3k under, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is strip weapons to the best of my ability, hit and run tactics, do damage. I don't know why, dude! So I was trying to turn with him, but for some reason he didn't even want to turn. He drove into the wall. He legit drove into the wall to prevent me from turning to the right. He was just like, crashing into the wall because you're trying to get by. So we won't be having that. You know we're going for those retchers, right, Doug? You know that. Y'all know. Alright. Look it back up. We're going to try and finish off this gun. Excellent. He's free to go, because he has no guns. We're going to swing this around, and we're going to find that guy with the cyclones. Start taking some of those away. Always spam cloak. Never lose control of your build, chat. 3, 2, 1. Shield. I'm literally right here, man. Good job, Jokist. Jokist must hate me. This guy either knows me or something, because he crashed me into a wall earlier at the start of this, and I was upside down right next to him. Right next to him, no effort needed, and he just refused to save my life. He's like, nah, we good. We good here. Well, even though we were the lowest PS on the team, we didn't do the worst. Got rid of a Retcher. That was good. Driver's license information on their taxes? No. I was not required to put any driver's license information on my taxes. Well, the question is not, is it expired? The question probably would be, was it expired? Right? We're not going over there. We're cloaking up because the bots obviously targeted me. F those bots. We're going to let our teammates engage because those bots have a tendency to clap people around. Oh, great. They've re-engaged on me. Thanks, bots. Thanks, bots. Thanks, bots. Our team refuses to engage the bots. Well done. So I guess I just gotta shoot him myself. Oh, now they're interested. Suddenly the team is suddenly interested in fighting the bots after I get them down to no 1 hit point. Excellent. I'll just shield up. Fucking Christ. Like, are we serious? Nobody else wants to fight these things. I don't understand this game sometimes, chat. Like, when it comes to me and bots will always find and target me. It doesn't matter how hard I try. Oh, and the time it took us to frack around with those bots, the team has been clapped. Yeah, great job, buddy. This is unfortunate. We're done. There we go. I don't know why it's asking these questions. The why is never something I've ever looked into, Friendship Bunny. It's just the questions they ask, and in order to do your taxes, you must answer them. They are the federal government. I do not know what their motives are. I'm surprised no one's playing at 10K. And it's put me at 13K twice in a row. 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. Ah. Well then, ignore my actual answer to your rhetoric. We got a full team, means no Russian. We are finally at least down closer to the power score that this is designed to play at. We're up 1 already. I'm gonna cloak because I'm going far too fast and I'm not gonna go at that chunky boy. Joe will probably be our target. Nope, that guy is already repositioned? The chunky boy keeps repositioning, like, whoa. We're engaging the caucus player from directly from behind because all of his caucuses are in a line, which is a very big weakness because it means that you can dodge them all by using their own build against them. Everyone's flailing shotguns at each other. Out of there. Alright, we've taken this guy's guns, but he's pushing me, so we're just going to shoot him to death. There we go. Armor held up. Another prestige level down. Again, wait, we only have a couple of people at 11 or 12k. Ugh. Accidentally bumped into Spaztacular. Hopefully he manages to get some good shots off. We're gonna go wide. Activate cloak when coming around the corner, which was a good idea. I'm gonna raise our shield so that RJ can get some hits in. Excellent. 0 damage taken, damage dealt. That's a win. That guy's got triple thunderbolt, which means he outguns me by a very wide margin. Dual caucuses. We're going to drive away from that. Recloak up. Triple Thunderbolt is here. We're going to deal some damage and drive off. We took a little bit of damage back, but that's okay. I think that's a bot. Pretty sure that's a bot. We're going to ignore the bot. We're going to dive their kaiju. And when he goes to shoot me, oh, never mind. I just got his gun off. You're free to go, buddy. So, let's continue on. Never lose control of your build, chat. This guy went invisible, hoping that I did not see him, but I did. No. Never lose control of your build, chat. Alright. That guy's suiciding. We're going to raise our shield just to show him how futile life is. Then cloak to show him that he chose the wrong target. Just waiting for Rigger to get out of the way, which he won't do. Alright, we're just... Okay, man, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Get out of the way. Like, what was he doing? What was that? He's just like sitting. He's like, look at me, he's sitting. 10k. 10.5. Yeah, lowest power score, highest returns. Once again, chat, easy money with shotguns. Shotguns print money. Oh yeah, and also that sweet, sweet Fuyum juice. Y'all know what the Fuyum juice is. But yeah, no, Fuyum. The standard wheels won't change your turn radius, but they will absolutely change how you come off of turns. There's like no sliding whatsoever. Like these have rear wheels, right? So do you see how I don't slide? I kind of lock directly into position right when I let go of the key, right? There's no sliding. So it's going to change that. If you're used to that, just be aware that's something that will change. We're going to try and push to this guy as high. Oh, I don't have a cloak. What? Running away from Sophia. Someone literally shot off my cloak at the start of the battle. What a Omega Chad. Not even gonna say Hyper Chad. Hyper Chads ain't got shit on whoever took off my cloak. I didn't even notice it go away. That's how Omega that guy is. Nope. Effing cap cans. Unbelievable bullshit. I love cap cans. This is crossout, chat. This is crossout. This is crossout, chat. This is crossout. See this? This is crossout. That's crossout, chat. There is no escape from that HIV/AIDS. Oh my god. Once you get caught, that's the game, because they will never stop dropping them. There's no reason for them to. There's no reason for them to stop dropping cap cans. See? This is crossout. This is crossout, chat. This is crossout. They're bumping him around, not like it matters. He can't go anywhere. He's like, God, get me away from this cap can. He wants out. He did it. He got free. Let's see how far he gets before he hits the next cap can. Oh, look at that. Kenneth hit by cap cans. He's trying so hard, but Nitro PC is going to get cap canned again. Yep. So, Karoi over there, currently our kill leader. Oh, God. Hey, that's a pretty sexy build. Familiar looking, one could say. It's very similar to my build. His does not have a shield. Thunderbolts are kind of exposed either side of the cabin. Decent build, though. His build and my build, kind of similar. We're not dissimilar, you and I. Oh, your gosh, what's happened to Friendship Money? Wow. So just 6 more hours and taxes are over with? I mean, I'll take it. We're going to push to the backside of the enemy team. That should be friendly fire. We're going to cloak up because I'm fairly positive I just pissed off a whole bunch of bots. Yep. I do not know why this man's build fell apart. We're gonna duck back here, cloak up because Nicholas is targeting me. Let Nicholas go back to doing whatever he wants. Our team is hurt. Okay. We're gonna start killing these bots, specifically Sarah. Sarah's killing whoever Sarah's targeting. And has got to go. Oh, Sarah's targeting Florence. Not that it matters. Oh, there's only bots left. That's why this is so intense. We're gonna ignore... No, we're gonna go after the Mandrake bot while I still can. Shocking no one. Machine gun bot coming. Doesn't give a shit about any of the other bots or players. Out of nowhere, showed up to kill me. Six and 0. Once again, lowest power score, highest effectiveness. What the hell? Chat. What the hell? Why am I so effective and my entire team completely ineffective? I guess they should be asking the same questions. Friendship Bunny, you sound very productive right now. Just did reload and Dura Fusion on Cloak. That's 1 more second. 1 more second is 1 more second, chat. Yeah, no. Damn it. Oh, what? Cloak, or shield that crap. No, we're done here. Nope. We're just gonna park right here, buddy. Wow, this guy is going for it. He doesn't give a shit. He thinks he can drive out of this one, and I'm not letting him drive anywhere. No, 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 no. This is the cops. Flail Hammer is going for it. Oh, that's Nitro PC going for Flail Hammer. This is the problem. Come on, turn hard enough. Nope. I just get caught by both. Why does this always happen? I tried to save your life. Remember that. Oof, my fuel's on fire, chat. My fuel. Ow! No chance, chat. Too bad. What the? The entire team is just sitting over here having fun in the open? They're just like, let's have fun. Let's all go alive. Let's all go alive. They didn't even help back. They didn't help him up. They just didn't care. This guy could have easily done it. Didn't. It's an interesting build, though. I mean, it looks fun. probably flaming crap, but it looks fun. Oh, are they figuring out that they're alone by themselves now? Oh, they left him to die. Amazing. Man, that's gotta suck to have 2 breakers and go down like this. Like, that's gotta suck. It's like, you have all this money, and this is how you die. Like, that's terrible. RIP. That is terrible. This guy is just doing fortune passes, which is impressive. He's able to take a lot of damage, though, because he's using tracks to defend himself. But being able to take a lot of damage, you know. That whoever was their Mandrake player was just constantly raining down. And it was a player, too. Forks will save you. Porcupine cap can. There's a reason why it's so good. Orcs are the only exception. You know what's really interesting? In our previous Leviathan Clan Wars, we had a guy on our team using porks on a hover. And what's really funny about this is, like, he literally won the matches. He actually 1v1 the hover, or 1v1 the Leviathan. I don't mean that like, you know, an exaggeration. I mean that literally. He literally, in a 1v1, defeated the Leviathan that had basically full health when he fought it. All because porcupines. They hit everything. They hit everything all at once. They're just like, get out of here. Just slapping things out of here. Just get out of here. I was like, dang. They're the ultimate anti-Leviathan weapon in the game. Nothing beats that. Oh, it's that guy again. We're not going towards the business end of that. Ooh. No, why would you do this? I hate allies so bad. I'm dead now. I lose everything because that guy was like, but I see you coming, but what if instead I use that exact angle to crash directly into you and keep you out there? Oh, you're being shot. You were running for your life? Oh. Fancy that. See, this guy's actually asking for help. He's like, I'm in trouble. And look at me, I'm helping him. I'm showing up and I'm helping my ally. I'm dead because I got cap canned for it, but I showed up and helped my ally. Thank goodness that you targeted me and not the guy with the guns. No, you don't. You don't need more porcupines. If you're thinking in your brain you need more porcupines, you either A, have 1 porcupine, or 2 porcupines, or 3 porcupines, or 4 porcupines. At which point you're like, I need more porcupines. Actually, you could actually have 0 porcupines. The only people who say they don't need more porcupines are people with 5 porcupines. Those people are like, I need to fuse my porcupines, which requires more porcupines. So I suppose literally everyone, with the exception of those with 5 fused for reload porcupines, need more porcupines. We've learned something today, Chad. Not sure what. Crap, I gotta take care of that guy. Alright. Goes the hell out of here. We're gonna target the parsers. As you do. Amazing. Well done, parser. Never lose control of your build, chat. Trying to punch that guy in his generator. There we go. Build my cloak. Doesn't matter, he loses. Greetings, Nudden Cutter. How's it going, my man? I have a feeling, yeah, once again, lowest power score on the team, highest effectiveness on the team. This is an amazing build. But I really, really am getting tired of fighting up against these Omega tanks. That's what I do, Fuyum. That's what I do. It works out really well. I don't want to bore you guys with raids, so I won't. Oh, snap. Pathfinder's container. Let's do it, chat. Here comes the Pathfinder's container. We're doing it live. Taking bets. What do we think is going to be it? Could be anything. Could be a boat. Could be... Hitting it. 3, 2, 1. Pathfinder's container. What are we going to get? Fuse drone? Another fat man. Son of a freaking claim. I'm not even going to try. Whatever. We got another fat man, chat. No, actually, believe it or not, like, just so you know, Barbed Wire Smoothie, just so you know, I got a lot of fuse drones. I had up to 6 fuse drones out of that damn box. Well, now I have another fat man. This gives me up to 3 again. I sold my last fat man. May end up selling this fat man as well. I was hoping for a gas gen. What up, Splatter Cake? What is cracking, my man? The hilarious wedge. This is the best wedge. It's not the best, it's just funny. You were streaming Terra? What's that? Terra, is that new MMO? What is it? An MMO from 2014. Jeez, us. Well, there you go. I could get some more games in on this build just to see how she handles. I'm considering it. We're just going to move that to the exhibition for now. It is not my own. I'm just holding on to it. This is an upgraded version of the version that you guys have seen prior. Not that it matters. So what's the game about, Splattercake? This... What is it called again? Terra? Wait, then, so you, oh, it was a free MMO and you just downloaded it and you're like, oh, okay, I may as well try it. Normally when someone goes to an MMO from 2014, they've played it 8 years ago or 6 years ago, which is insane that 2014 was so long ago. Are you just trying to find another game, Splattercake? Am I not in queue? Holy crap. Outstanding. Maybe I should get a wireless headset. I don't know. Lost my blade of armor. That's fine. We've got what appears to be a fusion, or just two guys clucking around. Not a fusion. Just a couple guys clucking around. Huh. Should have been able to do far more damage than that, but I didn't. Oh no, is the rest of our team unarmed? What? What's going on? Huh. Fair enough. Personally, I hate headsets, Splattercake. This is the reason why every now and again, if you guys hear stuff in the background, it's because I'm not using a headset. I'm playing with desktop sound. Ugh, wait a minute, it's an MMO, it is an MMO that you have to grind out classes that you unlock and then have to level up. Whew. Yeah, that sounds like 2014. That sounds like the hell out of 2014, chat. Oh, okay. Hopefully our allies see me being chased by this man and do something. Nope. That's what this guy wanted to do, so we did it. Just gonna drive away from him so I can turn around and attack him. There we go. We are stuck together somehow? Whatever. Unbelievable. Amazing. I don't understand it. There was no Skinner, nothing. We were just stuck together. .166 ping. We were stuck together with something. Like, we were adjacent to each other, no parts colliding. Game was like, you're stuck to this man who's self-destructing. Enjoy this death. That's how crossout works. I think that actually wasn't. I think that had to do with the ping. But we were literally right next to each other, just looking at each other, and he got to self-destruct directly on me for no reason. Like, literally no reason. I just brushed past my own build, but... No, I mean, there was nothing I could do, but he just hooked onto me. I should have just run away. The problem with front-facing weapons, you have to face the front of your build at the guy. So he was just constantly driving at me, and so I had to drive away from him to actually clear enough space to turn around, and it's just, ugh. Combine the fact that I didn't think I had taken that much damage, combined with also the fact that I think he may have ignited my fuel. Is there going to be a crossout announcement? Oh, is it because it's going to be the 16th? Hmm. No, Soulless Reaper, why? Get your parsers out of here. Alright. He's going to drop down, which makes it a waste of time for me to come up here. Oh, look at that. They're spooning. Look at that. They found love. They found love. William, don't report me to the IRS just because I'm smuggling that fuel at every PSI roll. Battlefield romance. Things that I would like to do on this build just because for an aesthetic purpose. I want to bring my angles back there over the tires. They don't do anything other than the fact that they make the tires look better. Other than that, that's nothing. There's nothing I'd like to change about this build. This build's fine. This actually took me a very long time to re-edit. This looks exactly like the previous version, as it should, except the rear is reversed or something. It should look exactly the same, but in reality, like, it's a lot different. This feels like a Fuyum redesign, where, you know, it looks exactly the same, but in reality, a lot of crap under the hood has changed. This build is almost exactly the same as it was before, with the exception of the engine's been moved, the RN seals have been moved, the fuel has been moved. Hooray, missiles. Yeah, we're gonna target you. Parsers are dangerous. Good job, Parser. So I'm gonna drive away from this guy. Get out of here, Iron Kegels.
That's some fancy shooting, boys.
Easy MVP. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, this build is remarkable. Like, if you look at it, this thing is insanely strong on the front. That only has one front wheel. Despite the fact it has one front wheel, that front wheel is being protected by what is basically its own train plow. It's got tons of armor on the guns, so you're not easily going to strip them regardless of where you fire. And also, it's set up this way so that they don't take very much incidental fire, meaning like explosives, etc. Really good. So you've got that going for it. The rear is no longer high explosive at all. There's no high explosives anywhere near it. So it's actually just very, very, very good. It's all armor in the back. Taking a page from Fuyum, squeezing the butt cheeks together, as you do. Though technically I didn't take that from Fuyum. I had already made that change, but you get the idea. Did I say Iron Kegels? Yeah, that wasn't that the name of that guy's name? Iron Kegel? May not have been. Doesn't matter. Good. Double borer? It's true. We don't want any of that. Those are grenades. Very interesting. I thought that was an entirely different cabin. That's an Echo. That took me far too long to strip that man's weapons. Dear Lord, Borat. Alright, fine. Take the turn you want to take. Jesus, Bornat. I'm just like, I want to drive, but he's like, the one turn you want to take? Not gonna. I'm gonna let you have it. You want to ram up under that guy? Knock yourself out, buddy. It's all yours, Bornat. This is a single-player game. Bornat's playing his own game, chat. Playing cross-in. Oh, cross-in. Jesus. Good job, Bornat. 1/2 the score. Good job. Very bad, Bornat. Don't do that. I don't know, one of the most annoying things about crossout is when that happens. When the person decides to turn their wheels in the opposite direction that you're going, and you're just like, oh, for the love of crap. So just like in real life, where when you're having a conversation with someone, somebody oftentimes has to be the bigger person and just let it go. That's what you have to do in crossout. So if you're in a situation like that, where I was dealing with Bornat and I'm trying to take a right and he's like, no, I'm taking a left, just go with it. It's faster. You're never going to force them. You're never going to be able to, your build isn't going to overpower their build. Just turn. Let him go. And by the way, the second that I let him go, he realized he didn't want to go in that direction after all. He just was like, I'm going to go in the other direction. And it's funny. So try not to get caught on your allies' builds, and I'll try not to get caught on my enemy builds. Oof, James killed Oliver immediately. The new nest is 2 energy and does fire damage, but only 25 damage on a crit. What's a crit? Does it have a chance to do different damage? Is it not static damage like every other weapon? Never lose control of your build, chat. I'm gonna keep on driving. So these guys figure out. Oh no! Good job. Oh wait, that wasn't an ally. That was an enemy. I thought that was an ally. So I was turning away. I saw a blue name and I was like, oh, how did this guy get here? That guy had a reload module. I'm dead. I'm dead because this guy won't help me. Oh my god, he helped me just enough. Just enough to... I survived it, chat. I survived it. Not that I keep my fuel. How does this guy have access to the Steel Gladiator's stuff in the future? I wonder. What now for you? New Dawn's Children cabin is called the Hadron, like the Hadron Super Collider. That's very interesting. Oh, the Griffin Cab blueprint in the Battle Pass. And believe it or not, it's probably going to be at a reduced value or a reduced rate. Which is very, very not good. Which means that Griffin cabs are going for sale up for sale significantly lower as well. There was a man right here, chat. Amazing. That guy just didn't give a shit. What he wanted more than anything in life was to trade anyone. Good for him. The Hadron Super Collider? I don't know. People don't know much about things. So, in case you guys understand, the Hadron Super Collider is basically crashing particles against each other, moving in opposite directions, each at light speed, thus attaining faster than light impacts. That's all. And I know what you're thinking. Shouldn't that destroy the world? No, it's a particle.
That's what happens to every one of you.
The heck? Oh. I think I have everything I need now if I go to Dunn's Children. Craft the Pilgrim, I have a Synthesis, and yada 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 for the Photon. Yep, all I need now to do is change factions again. But I can't do that. Back to Dunn's Children chat in 21 hours. 21 hours down Dunn's Children. Easy clap that Dunn's Children. Build a cactus? Oh, what the hell is a cactus? Flat of cake. You want me to... This isn't Minecraft. I'm not gonna build a cactus. I mean, I could. Ow. Don't be a dick, Julie. This is the biggest flustercluck. Right now, I would pay money for an incinerator. Holy crap. My kingdom for an incinerator, chat. Nope. Michael, how are you alive? Pretty sure I'm dead. Because this guy is going to kill me. Yep. I was sincerely hoping for a reprieve from those rockets in the butt. But that wasn't coming. This guy is not looking for enemies. He's just too busy looking away. There's an enemy right there. Open your eyes, man. There are plenty of them. Oh no, you're gonna die. What's all this fuel under your build? No. That was an incinerator moment, chat. Robbed him of MVP, yada yada yada. But That's an incinerator moment where you need one. You look down there and there's so much red and you're like, oh no, my broken arms. I cannot reach them with my broken arms. He played like he had their mind, but didn't know. I think that Ripper thing is going to be a pain. The new Ripper, I'm watching that video that Splata dropped out. Good job there, Arzd. That Ripper thing's gonna be a problem. Don't go in this direction. Oh no! No! Oh, hey, I'm facing him. Could be worse. Now it's worse. They keep turning me around, chat. They keep turning me around. If only they'll help me. No way! Never lose control of your build, chat. Always dream. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I got out of there with the MVP. No way. Never lose control of your build, chat. What? I spent that match upside down. Thankfully, I spun around and faced them while upside down, where my guns are most deadly, and only the place where they're only deadly, because they are not deadly otherwise. That is hilarious. Well done. We did it, chat. We did it. Oh, because I don't have side frames. The trick to that, Splatta Cake, I don't have side frames. So this is a really, really durable build. I'll show it to you. So I don't have side frames in here. The only way for them to have destroyed the frame for that tire, this tire here, that frame there, is to land on that shot right there. That's a very small shot to hit. That's it. That's what they would have had to do. If you're talking about for the front, destroying this frame here is required is to destroy that wheel. So. Oh yeah, yeah. So there's an old saying. For those of us who are unfamiliar with that saying is, out of sight, out of mind. Now, what out of sight, out of mind means is a lot of stuff. But basically, it comes down to if you're not actively dealing with a problem, usually you forget about it. But this means a lot of stuff, right? So out of sight, out of mind in this instance is they didn't know where my fuel was because they couldn't see it. They can't see it. They don't know where it is. And if you don't know where something is, you only know what you're dealing with, right? You only know what you see. In reality, what you should do in 99% of matches is search for their generator and try and blow it up. Here's the thing, though. In those 99% of matches, almost nobody does that other than people with neutrinos. Because you don't know where their fuel is. You look at this build and you're like, where is the fuel? Is it in the back? Is it in the front? Is it on the moon? Is there fuel at all? Maybe it's just a hit point brick, right? And so you don't have time to make those decisions. You don't have time to be like, I'm gonna dissect this man's build one piece at a time until I find that tricksy fuel. Here's the problem with that. You ain't got time for that. This is the reason why when you flip over, that's when everyone attacks you. They're like, get him. So for example, this guy. You don't have time for this. You gotta shoot him. You see guns up top. You don't have time. Here's the thing though. I know that underneath his build is fuel. I know it for a fact. I've killed this man earlier today. So out of sight, out of mind, right? If I come at this guy from the rear or any other side and I go low, I will destroy his entire build instantly. But I bet he doesn't die instantly in the majority of his matches. Because most people don't do that. And they don't do it not because the fuel's not there, but because they can't see it. They don't know it's there. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright, I'm not going to get into a death spiral with a guy with a goddamn caucus. Thank you, friend. Good job, Torindo. He's like, I need help now. I tried to steal the kill and it failed. Help me. Help me. I failed stealing your kill. Yep. We are losing badly. So we're going to do what we said earlier. We're going to aim low. Odds are good this guy's got fuel. Look at that. See that? That's fuel. His fuel's on fire. We're going to keep firing as we turn and try and take it out. Nope. Unfortunately, this guy just aimed at my cabin, and we don't have enough people left. But you see, that's an example. That guy had fuel low, right? What do you want with this guy also is trying to smuggle that fuel low. This guy who I helped up, still alive, chat. He's on this episode of This Man Shouldn't Be Alive. But yeah, this guy right here. He also has fuel right underneath his build. He's packing fuel right under that little green panel. Sometimes you can't let your dreams be dreams. When you attack those players, you just have to hope there's fuel there. Aim low. LMB. Hope that your incidental damage is enough to crack the fuel tank. Like that guy's fuel tank didn't go up. He would have died otherwise. Do you ever eat cheese before bed just to have weird dreams? Hold on a second, Splat. Okay, what the fuck? Are you trying to say that when you eat cheese before bed, you just have weird dreams? Here's a real question. Have you guys ever had a wet nightmare? Those things are horrifying. You just wake up screaming, ah! Never mind. Oh, it's funny. Hello there, Damage. Nice to see you. Hello there, cowards. Look at you. Cowards. Stop being cowards. Get in there. Alright, so I know Joseph's weak spot is down here, so I'm going to pop Joseph. We're going to double around immediately. Oh, this is a mistake. I'm fighting drones and machine guns. I'm not going to make it out of this one, chat. My entire team fell apart. There's nobody left alive. This dude's fuel is in the back. Look at this guy. This man is all the balls. He's like, I will never give them my front, except for this fuel barrel up front. What the hell is this man doing? He has his Ampere underneath his build. Music's build has an Ampere underneath it. 30 hit points. You manage to reach out and punch that in the 30 hit points, you just deal additional 400 damage. Oh, spot a kick. Don't keep us in suspense. Tell us about the dream.
No heroics, boys. They're breaking through here.
Outstanding. Then how do you know it was a hallucination dream? Nope. The only direction you get to go is forward, and that's towards my team. There we go. Let's go chasing this man. He's got drones, though, so that's going to be annoying. We're going to let the team take the point on that one.
We almost blew it. Come on.
We're going to leave this to this guy and leave, because that's a real annoying situation. So we're going to slow down so we can shoot upwards. Oh, God. Trigger bot. I'm dead. Not gonna miss. Teammate doesn't do enough damage. Trigger bot's not gonna retarget. This guy has my number. Drones, yo. We're gonna hope for the final cap. This guy with all the guns necessary to beat everyone decided to not be there for the fight. He just decided to be over here. It's fine though. A win's a win. Those are some fun dreams. The ones that you're like, hey guys, I had the weirdest dream last night. And you're like, really? What is it? I don't know. I hate when those dreams happen, chat. I was really hoping no lifer would be on. That way you guys could see some Levy C-dubs. Oh no, Cubic, why would you do this, you sack of garbage? Ooh, some other bot. Wow. Amazing. Just drive away. Use up all that rear armor that we saved up for this very moment. Amazing. That guy was not going anywhere. So that shows how tanky this build is. Like, it just takes loads and loads of damage even at this power score. Hopefully, though, teammates show up and help you, but... Oh, there's fuel. Low ammo and remedies, not good. Ooh, not good. This is a cute little blight build, to be honest. Like, I think that remedies, yeah, their abysmal damage is what keeps them out of being really, really good. They really need to do, if you don't have that 40%, 50% bonus damage from the Blight Cabin, you're not doing very well. They do damage, but they don't do that great damage. Maybe I should make another destructor build? No. Are we seriously stuck together? An amazing team. Pardon me. Outstanding. Nicholas is re-aggroed onto me, of course. Thank goodness there's no friendly fire in crossout. They should like they should have a mode just to see what crossout is like with friendly fire enabled. Instantaneous rage quit from every single player. It'd be like everything just explodes instantaneously. No one would like that. Just imagine friendly fire, but when you bump into each other, like everything explodes. You just start yeeting porks into your friends. Oh god. Oh god. Certain weapons will become immediately unplayable. Porcupines probably being one of them. Like crickets, porcupines, incinerators. Incinerators would be the #1 most annoying thing, obviously due to the AoE. Sparks. Maybe what they do with the spark, what they did with other games that do that, they would make it so the spark wouldn't target friends, but I'm pretty sure it would still target friends. Like it would be bad. Crossout would be very, very bad with friendly fire, like very bad with friendly fire. Very funny, but exceptionally poor. Very, very poor. Funny as hell, but oh god, so terrible, terrible. Hilarious. Alright, we're gonna see if those rockets make it all the way to Portugal. I'm glad Portugal's name was an actual place in the world, so that way it makes sense. Now people just think I'm trying to bomb Portugal. No idea what this guy's shooting at. What are you... What are you doing? Okay, we got Scorpoons. Probably on Portugal. Amazing. A double amazing. Fascinating that nobody's here to see this. What? Oh, every rocket into the ground. Damn you, waltzes. Amazing. Saw him on radar. Oh, it's Madison, a bot. Great. Not enough damage, chat. I'm dead. Ugh. Oh, this guy decided to come back to steal the kill. Excellent. And couldn't pull it off. Weird. You'd think that he would be able to land that shot on the AFK bot. Nope. He did it! This guy has left me to die more times than, I really want an analogy. Let's just say 7. Fuck it. Fuck analogy, 7. What's the name of this vehicle? I'm on level 14. I have trash vehicles. Greetings, X Shots HD. There is no name to the vehicle. Technically there is, but the name isn't necessarily relevant. That's a vehicle of my design, but it is, what did I name it? I think it names it. I think I named it. This works. I'll show you in a second. X shots after this guy finishes losing. He has finished losing. Time to show you right now. If I recall correctly, the name of this vehicle is Does Function. I named it Does Function because, surprisingly, despite how open and awkward it looks, and all those other things, it does function. This is up on the exhibition on the PC right now. So if you want to look at it, there it is. This is a surprisingly efficient waltz build, considering most waltzes are terrible. And you can quote me on that. The over-under offset build surprisingly works. X Shots, thank you for the follow. You shall henceforth be forever referred to respectfully as chat. Welcome to chat. We're gonna duck down and cloak up. Oh no, it's a kaiju! So, Degrez lost control of his build. Thankfully, I was able to hit him for a little bit of damage, which was half his life. Okay, this guy's stopping me from turning. He's continuing to stop me from turning. Excellent. Gibby Jazz, well done. Ugh. Thank goodness for porcupines. Getting my guns stripped off. My Second Amendment. We're not going to push forward because there's enemy mines like right there. Amazing. Predicting the future with the waltz is nearly impossible. I'm not gonna go over there. Oh, he quit. Excellent. Smuggled that fuel. Fuel smuggler extraordinaire. So X Shots, if you're only level 14, why are you interested in using a dual waltz build? Darn. We're gonna follow Gorgon. Elton is gonna get in the way. Amazing. We've got a whole bunch of people behind us, so we're gonna push forward. Oh, into middle child. No, not middle child, no. Alright, we're gonna let Gabby Jazz fight Middle Child. Gabby Jazz thinks he's got the juice. No, he doesn't. He's gonna shoot me, son of a fucking... here we go. Ooh-wee! I knew that was gonna happen. Medians. Still medians. Now he's got no guns. Diplomatic community. Alright. Believe it or not, I know that was not Hans Gruber's thing. That was lethal weapons. That doesn't matter, it's funny. Because immunity was revoked. In the ground. Got him. One shot to the suspect block. Yeah, I do have tips for beginners. I'm gonna cloak up because this guy's trying to murder me now. Come on. Come on, decloak him. There it is. Believe it or not, I have a YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I do have a tips and tricks video for new players. Somehow eked out MVP. Ate that cannon shot directly to the face. Jesus. That actually wasn't bad. Holy crap. Yeah, I earned that MVP. Anyway. So, tips and tricks for new players. Step 1. Since you're level 15, you've probably already chosen your faction. Starting faction that you should probably pick is Lunatics. Lunatics gives access to lighter frame. Lighter frames means that you can basically build heavier vehicles because your frames are no longer as heavy. They have less hit points, but by and large, that trade-off is made almost 100% of the time. Other than that, Lunatics give access to shotguns. Dang it. My YouTube channel is actually linked to Twitch. And also, you'll see Nightbot pop up saying I have a YouTube every now and again, but I will tell you, it is actually the same name, Cardboard Ninja _ as everything that you see me do anywhere. But anyway, other tips and tricks. You're going to want to do your weekly quests. Whatever weekly quests they give you, you need to do. Weekly quests give you access to... I'm dead. Eternal Golem is going to get up. Jesus. Arbiters. Jesus. Come on. Anyway, weekly quests give you access to resources that are called engineer badges. Engineer badges can be traded for fun and cash and prizes, but the most important thing is that they can be traded for free stuff, like legitimately free epic items. I actually did it earlier today on stream. I didn't get a very good item, but you get basically a loot box. And that loot box allows you to do all sorts of stuff, or give you all sorts of things. It can give you an engine, it can give you a generator, it can give you weapons, and so on. Jesus. Making me drive backwards. Ugh. No, my Second Amendment. And that's my YouTube right there. Sorry, I probably should have said that Nightbot will also do all those things. So, to answer your question, what you should do. In the top right hand corner of the screen, you see this little exclamation mark. No, you don't, because I have a thing here. Let me get rid of that. So, in the top right hand corner of your screen, which would be the top right hand corner of my screen, where your name is, there is a exclamation point. Slap that exclamation point, and it's going to give you all these words and things that you can ignore. Click the view button. This will show you the number of quests you've completed and all the other crap like that. All that matters is this. They give you weekly challenges. You're going to have to scroll past your daily challenges and your special events. Scroll down, and you'll find something that says weekly challenges, and there's going to be a number. Those weekly challenges tell you to do stuff. On the left side is the reward. This is what you're going to get. And this here is what they want you to do to get the reward. You want these engineer badges because this is a form of currency that you exchange with her under this button here. Keep doing those until you have about 3,000. Go ahead and go over to the button that I just clicked. I'll show you again just in case. Hit badge exchange. Badge exchange will bring up what you can buy for your engineer badge resource. You're like, oh, well, what can I get? Ignore all of this crap and go straight to this item. For 3,000 engineer badges, you can get one of these items. It's at random, but it's one of these items. If you're brand new to the game, getting a free purple item can be pretty game-changing. And it's not something that you can't sell. You can sell it later if you don't want it. It can give you access to a gas gen, which will be 3 energy instead of 2 energy from an Ampere or 1 energy from a Big G. It can give you access to an ammo crate. That doesn't seem glamorous, but that sells for a fair deal of money. That can give you access to the Cheetah engine, which doesn't sell for very much for some reason, but is a phenomenal, if not the best engine in the entire game. It can give you access to a myriad of weapons. Sorry, the access to the number of weapons it gives is myriad, which is to say, Friendship Bunny, thank you for subbing with Amazon Prime. I appreciate that very much. So, it gives you a smattering of weapons that you can use that are just out there. Crickets, even though they don't sell for very much, are very powerful. Pyres don't sell for much, but are very easy to use. GL55 sells for a lot, but isn't very good. The irony there. Anyway, you can get free weapons, and also you can get free equipment. The only thing that would be asked to get generally would be the RD2 Keen. But money is money is money is money. And that's what I would highly suggest. It's my number one most... If I were to give a new player a tip, it is my number one most important tip. Because when I started playing Crossout, I didn't even know about weekly quests and how important they were. I was just doing daily quests. So you get daily challenges. You can do those, and I suggest you do only because there is a weekly challenge that says complete 40 daily challenges. And that didn't exist before. But now that this exists, completing your daily challenges until you've completed 40 of them will get you 400 engineer badges. So if you do the top, like the largest chunks, there's 500 for hard raids, 450 for clan battles, which you will not be able to participate as a new player in, but ignore that. You can do 500 for the hard raids, because there's 2 hard raids, each of them give 500. You can do completing all of your weekly quests at the end. And yes, Nut and Cutter is correct. Typically, if you sell the box, it removes the RNG. 415 coins flat for selling the box. There's certain things in here that sell for less than 415 coins, and certain things in here for more. On average, the average amount that you're going to make off of this box is better if you sell the box. So if you're looking to sell, let me put this... Yeah, it doesn't look like it updated. So, sorry, Friendship Bunny. Yeah, so if you're doing this specifically to sell, then you can just sell the Pathfinder's container. You can just sell it, and you can get 415 coins, which is going to be about the average of what you would get inside. If not, if you are a new player, and the reason why I keep telling new players to open the box instead of sell the box, is because if you open the box, it can give you new equipment that you can use right away. So that's a very, very important new player tip. The second thing is selling your resources on the market are very interesting, and buying is interesting. I'm gonna leave selling for later. The most important thing about the market when you get it is probably how you buy stuff, if you ever choose to buy something. Under no circumstances when you right click on something do you say buy, and technically under no circumstances you right click on anything and say sell. Never do that. That's very bad. Always go to trade and parameters. On the left side, these are people who do not want their items. They want to get rid of them. On the right side is people who want the items. There's a reason why I'm saying this, and the reason why I'm saying it slowly, and there's a reason why I'm going through this. Many times, people are going to mess this up. And when they do, they lose a lot of money. And I could probably find one right now if I like just look at enough of these. Nope. Nope. This is close. This guy's offering a lot. But when it basically, what ends up happening is this is a market between, you know, people who are trying to sell something and people who are trying to buy something. And when you're trying to sell or buy something, you never want to just right click and say, give me what's on the market. Whatever's on the market is always the wrong answer. Always the wrong answer. You never want to just do it, right? So what you want to do is you want to right click if you're on the PC, go trade in parameters, look and see what's up, right? And so you're like, oh, this is worth 598. If you're going, but see, this guy dropped an entire like coin. It doesn't really matter. So if you're trying to sell something, what you do is you click sell. And when you go to sell the object, you want to sell for however much you want. Like if you want to say 598 versus 599.99, that's too big of a drop. You can sell your object for a different amount in that area, or you can increase that amount even more. Or if you're interested in selling it right now, as soon as possible, you reduce this value by 1 coin. So the idea is you're like, oh, people here, like this is the reason why people get confused, honestly, is because the buy button is over here and the sell button's over here. So when you're going to go sell something, you're like, you have to look at the sell prices to determine how you're going to sell, and then you're going to click the sell button that's over here on the other side. Remember that. This is the part that everyone screws up at some point in their cross-out career, and depending on how big they screw it up, depends on how much they lose. So, step 1, if you're trying to sell an object, you have an object like this hover, and you want to get rid of it, look at the current market, which is on the left, and then click the button on the right. If you're looking to purchase the item, you want it in your inventory, you're taking it off the market, you look at the bar on the right, and then you click the button on the left to hit buy. And you go to buy, and then you go up 1 coin from this number, one tenth of 1 coin from this number, basically. So I want to buy a hover. I would click buy, and I would say 550.01. I would type in 550.01, and that would put me on the top of this list, replacing everything here. Not replacing; it would push those guys off the top. But you get the idea. So that's the thing that you want to remember. If you're trying to buy it, you're trying to pay the least. If you're trying to sell it, you're trying to get the most, right? So that's another thing you gotta watch out for when you're dealing with the market, because if that crisscross applesauce shit is gonna catch a new player off guard, and I've seen it happen over and over and over again, and it sucks because those people get screwed hard. This is an example. Well, these guys are really close, like really close. This person wants, what? This is 0 coin difference, chat. No, this is an example. This is a prime example. Okay, is everyone looking? Everybody, pay attention. This is the example I was going to give. This person right here screwed up. They did not mean to sell, to try and buy this object. They don't want to buy this. That's because there's only a 1 coin difference between the two of this. See, 614.99 and 615.00. There's a 1/10 of 1 coin difference between the two of these. There's a penny difference. This person, whoever put this thing up, wanted to sell it. He doesn't want his thresher anymore. He has one and wants to get rid of it, and wanted to sell it for 614.99. He saw 615, clicked buy, and typed in 614.99. He saw the numbers, clicked the thing. No, fucked it up. Crisscross. See, I told you, it just takes a couple seconds to look, and you're like, oh wow, that's terrible. Right? So this guy is now offering to offering to buy one when he doesn't want to buy one. Somebody could now right click on their thresher and sell it to him for market value, 615. Basically. And he would get screwed out of his money. And that's how that happens. So you're wondering, well, how does this guy get screwed out of his money? Well, he is now offering his thresher. He is now requesting to purchase a thresher for basically market value. He's like, I want you to take my 614 coins, take my money, and give me this object. And in reality, he's thinking, I don't like this object, I want to get rid of it. I don't like this object, I want to get rid of it. But that's not what happened. What he said is, I don't like this object. Give me another one at market value for some reason. You see the problem? So new players beware. Do not do that. That's a mistake. This person's going to get screwed. Like, in fact, let me refresh. I'm pretty sure he's already been screwed. No. So when people usually see this, if there's a return on investment available that is really, really high, like ROI on that, we're going to go Thresher. And the ROI is still negative 10%. Like if you were to buy this, it's a negative 10% ROI. But if you buy it and then sell it, so for example, let's say I sold him a Thresher. Like, whoever sells the Thresher next gets paid, basically. If someone pops up and says, I want to sell my Thresher, they're getting paid market value. And this guy who's trying to get rid of his Thresher desperately, now he's going to have to try and get rid of 2 Threshers. And he's also going to be behind the 8 ball because he's not going to get the money. That's hilarious, Friendship Bunny. Excellent. So that's market. Be careful with the market. That's all I ask. So if you're a new player, I don't want to do not want you to get screwed on the market like that. Be careful. On the other hand, while you're on the market, if you see someone screw up like that and you can capitalize on that, do so. You can make a lot of money that way. Just find someone who accidentally clicked the wrong side. It didn't take me very long to find one of those mess ups either. Like, it's just a common occurrence. If you want to craft something, make sure to check on crossout DB. That is correct. So there's another thing called crossout DB. The reason why I didn't bother to bring up crossout DB though, Nudden Cutter, is because he's a new player, and in reality, it's not necessarily going to matter yet. But one of the things is, like, if you're trying to craft things for money, you're going to want to find out what gives you the most money. As a brand new player, someone who doesn't have access to much, all you have to do is go to engineers, check the thing, and you're like, I'm looking to sell something here for money. Find out, just right click on each, find out which one sells for the most. And the reason why is because odds are very good. Whichever one sells for the most is going to make you the most money. Odds are very good. However, there is, if you were playing on the PC, there is a database called CrossoutDB that is online. It's like crossout.db that will do all of this for you. And you can find out which item very specifically is going to return the most amount of money to you. And then you want to craft that. But in general, when you're first starting out, when you have access to no factions, no nothing, the first thing you're going to want to craft is most likely a little boy for 45 or something for 50. R2 Chills 53, Tamir's 54. It would be the Tamir at this point. You would just crack out a Tamir. You'd be like, okay, well, what's a Tamir cost? You go to buy a breeze, or not buy a breeze, or huntsman, craft a breeze and huntsman, craft a Tamir, sell it. And that will get you money if you're looking to do quick buy and sell. Also, before you're able to even do that, though, the first thing you have to do on the market is sell your resources. Because when you very first start out, I don't know how early you are. You're level 15 or so. I don't know how many coins you have, but coins are mandatory in this game because you can't craft these things unless you have them. This costs right here 3 coins to craft. You're like, crap, I don't have 3 coins. And that's true. That'll happen. If you're in a situation where you don't have 3 coins, what you do is you have no choice but to play the market. And so when I say have no choice but to play the market, I mean you literally have to sell something. So you go and you find scrap or whatever resource that you have, and most likely that resource that you have will be scrap, and you basically sell it. And you'll get 6 coins for 100 scrap, which will get you the ability to craft 2 blues, and that should be just about the last time that you sell scrap ever in the game, usually. So basically, you sell your scrap, try to do that, pretty early on. Also, I mentioned the best faction for a new player is the Lunatics faction. This is the faction. If your guy looks like this, you're good. You're golden. Just play this guy. Just have this guy. You want this faction. The reason why you want this faction is typically because they have one of the best starting cabins in the game. One of 2, arguably the best in the game. And the reason why this is such a phenomenal cabin, if you do not already have one, is because it has 11 energy. More weapons, GG. That's as simple as that is. If you like weapons, if you like stuff on your build, there you go. This faction gives access to an 11 energy cabin at the start of the game. This is very good, so highly consider it. Their wheels are meh. so you don't necessarily need to make them. Blast-offs are meh, but they give access to the Wasp, which is a very powerful, very fragile weapon. It's got very, 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 very fragile hit points. It means it can be stripped off of your build very easily, but if you're very new to the game, you'll see the damage, and you'll be like, wow, that is a lot of damage. Sledgehammers, which are upgraded Luparas, and they just do a lot of damage, and the Growl. So these three things are great. Blast-offs are meh. The big G, you'll get one and have one. But the reason why you want them, very specifically, is not what you can craft with the Lunatics. It's what you get with the Lunatics. So as you level up with each of the factions, you get access to different parts. This is going to give you access to lightweight frame, which is the thing I was referring to earlier. Lightweight frame works exactly like standard frame, but it just weighs less. It weighs literally 1/2. It has 1/2 the hit points, but it weighs literally 1/2. And most builds in the game utilize lightweight frame, and as you can see, as you level up, you keep getting more and more of this lightweight frame. And that allows you to build lighter and lighter builds that are more and more effective. They also give access to the whaleback buggy part, which is the highest durability to hit point ratio in the game of any structural part from any faction. So getting a lot of whalebacks is always good, because even though you'll have like 4 of these awkward shaped things on your build, you'll have a lot of hit points. Also, the other thing that I will let you know, Lunatics are interesting because they have very high power score, which is not good, because they have very lightweight parts. Their parts look fragile because they are fragile. They have very low hit points. They have the lowest hit points of any parts in the game, but they have the lowest mass, which is weight, of any parts in the game. So, there you go. They're a good part. They're a good faction to be. It's a good faction to just be. Lunatics. To start with, after you reach level 10 with Lunatics, or reach level 10 indeed with any of the basic factions, basic factions are Nomad, Lunatic, Scavengers. Once you reach level 10 with them, that unlocks the ability to go to their associated advanced faction. Lunatics, over here, are associated with the Fire Starters. So level 10 with Lunatics unlocks Fire Starters as a faction that you can go to. Level 10 with Scavengers unlocks Steppenwolves. And level 10 with Nomad unlocks Dawn's Children. You cannot have access to Founders or Syndicate anymore. Those are Battle Pass things that are passed on, but those are just, you could ignore them as a new player. Alright, hopefully what I've been saying all this time has helped you. If there's any other questions, let me know. I will attempt to assist you in any way, shape, or form. This guy's just crashing into me. Oh, snap, so you've played before. You just haven't played in 2 years. Very interesting. What's making you remotely interested in coming back? Really? Ah, freaking team. Cross out is love. Get them my spiral missile. Alright, well they are completely boned. There's a zero, there's no way they're gonna win this unless we all simultaneously have a stroke. That makes sense.
Stick together. Cover each other. Let's go.
Yep. Basically, there's only like a couple of games that are similar to Crossout where you get to make your own build. Though technically, I don't think there's any game at all like Crossout that lets you do like literally whatever you want. I mean, it's never good. It doesn't necessarily mean whatever you do is good. Like for example, my build isn't necessarily phenomenal, but I'm able to do it. Okay, so Sarah's making a beeline toward me. Is this just a wall of metal? Are we being inundated with, seriously, bots? Please, man, I could shoot him. Why are you blocking? Just... Amazing. Phenomenal. Alright, we are in trouble. Bob the Builder is just letting me take shots. He's just like, what if you take all the shots? Well, that's adorable. Great. I'm dead. Unfortunate.
We're defeated. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's a lot of things about the game that like require a little bit of game knowledge, like how the game engine works. That way you can make the most effective build. But other than that, like Middle Child's build looks like the International Space Station and looks really fragile, but it's not. It's like more durable than any other build here because he knows how to build. You build, if you know the game engine doesn't pass damage over a certain distance, which is 7 pins, you know to keep your builds spaced armor 7 pins apart, things like that. Huh. Well, I was dead no matter what. So the reason why I didn't leave was because I was dead no matter what on Monkey Dog. He's playing drones, and as a droner, once your drones get on someone, if the drones aren't immediately stripped, it means that you have a really good chance of instantly killing them. So there's nothing that the player can do against it. So for example, I was in a situation where I couldn't destroy that guy's drones. He knew it, so he never went away. He was like, oh, you can't destroy the drones. So for example, Middle Child is going to die because drones. You can't do anything about them. And the reason why he would never leave would, as I said, he figured out those drones were going to be able to stay on him, so. There's really only one anti-drone item in the entire game right now, and I don't know if that's good enough, to be honest. Drones can be really, really, really brutal. So, for example, I can't shoot down drones. Like, this gun, for whatever reason, was designed to spiral. So, because it spirals, there's no way to shoot down a drone. The drone is far too small to... Why can't I remember the name of that movie? What was that movie with Angelina Jolie that had, like, the spiraling bullets? Does anyone remember? Like they were assassins and they all wanted to spiral bullets at each other. I don't know.
Enemy at the base. Over your
Easy flip chat. Completely intentional. We're gonna cloak up because this bot will never leave me alone, ever. Entire team here. They won't turn around. Amazing. Well, there go all my guns. Hello? Hello? Shoot this man. Oh my god. Alright, alright. I'm playing like crap, chat. I'm tired. Amazing. We're not gonna rush him. We're gonna let our team do some work, maybe? No, they didn't. They let him go? He's free to go, chat? Shocking nobody, he's waiting for me. And the team isn't doing jack. Amazing. He knew I was coming, by the way, because he has a Doppler. He could see me through the walls. Man, I don't think anyone's gonna get on for Clan Wars. That sucks. It's because these people I play with are European and they've already done Clan Wars earlier today on a different time zone. Paul still aggroing despite invisibility and other people attacking him. We're gonna back up from these guys. It's I0. This guy's actually in my exhibition right now, or in my garage.
The base is under attack. Well done. That's right. I'm capturing the base. Cover me. That was fast.
Amazing. This guy is amazing. Dang it. Stupid spinny missiles. So spinny. I don't know. The damage on these rockets is just not there. I guess 623 is okay. I don't know. I think that if I were to change this missile, I would make it so, I don't know. You can't have that spin. Like, that spin just makes this missile really bad. Either A, keep the spin, but increase the projectile velocity. Like, look at that. Crickets have no spin. They fire all the way across the map. And they do far more damage. And aren't legendary. They are epic. Oof. Never lose control of your build, chat. This is what happens. I'm aiming for his generator. Hopefully I can hit it. Nope, spiral missiles suck. Amazing. GG. But yeah, all in all, the waltz is okay. The waltz is the name of the weapon I'm using. It's okay. It is not the best. It is not the best weapon. It is not good. It's okay. It's weird. It's just not that good. Because of the way the game mechanics work, for whatever reason, the waltz doesn't have limitless range like the cricket or anything like that. So not only it's like a nearly long range, high end of mid range weapon. So that's fine. It's turreted, which is good because, you know, being able to spin it around is nice. But you can't, like, for example, I just got clapped by crickets, right? My rockets don't even reach that far. Those crickets just came in and punched me in the face. They're like, what are you doing? Pap, pap. Crickets from across the map. Well, I'm getting hit by those mines. Outstanding. Really? Really? Amazing, my gun is forfeit. Goodbye, my gun. Thanks, Indiana. That guy, 1987, made it sure I was going to lose my gun. He pushed him so that he kept my gun within his line of sight. So now I'm disarmed. And that's not good. Alright, so they have a bot that has a kill, which is good. I know that sounds weird, but because the bot has a kill, it means that the bot is active, and it means not guarding the base. Players don't guard bases. So I'm gonna go to the base and cap.
They almost got our base.
We lose, chat. We lose. GG.
We lost, guys. Retreat.
Can't win them all. That was definitely one of them. What would I have done differently? I would probably not got my gun shot off if I were to think back to that match. I'd be like, you know what I don't want to have happen?
Would you please join the fight?
Oh, that guy's also a waltz player. I0 is alone. Ish. Amazing! He placed... My ally dropped a drone in my way? Why would he do that? What a god. What a god. Top tier plays from a top tier team, chat. My ally decided that I was gonna get completely boned, and I did. I think that guy's track gave in. There he is. Kill switch is being a sneaky sneak. Crash. Alright. It's a good thing that I brought my vehicle to bear. Jesus. What have I not played in a while? Let's try and get a little better at hovers. Personally, I don't know how these new changes are going to affect the game. I don't know, like, the relic chainsaw doesn't seem, not chainsaw, but chain launcher. Seems pretty, seal clubby. You know? Sitting thinking about it, I'm like, that is a seal clubby weapon. I don't think they should make relics specifically to beat new players, but that one feels like it. Like, the damage doesn't seem to be that great. It just doesn't seem to be that good. Like, the duration on the ground isn't nearly as long as I thought it would be either. So with that in mind, like, newer players are going to not be able to dodge it, and older players, their build will be probably strong enough to absorb it. Maybe. Unless it just directly attacks frame. And even then, like, hovers are immune, as they always will be. Come on, team. Come on, team. Oh my god. In the middle of my own team. They didn't care. They didn't care. Look at all these blue names. I know that, you know, we've got bots like Oliver, Bernd, and Kenneth. They're not going to change whatever they're doing. Potato Chip didn't care. Now he gets to die. Everybody who didn't care enough, y'all just gonna die to this guy with the shotguns. Here he comes. He's coming in. Oh, are you gonna shoot? Oh, Yo Rich is starting to fire. His gun is spooled up. This doesn't matter, it's over. Technically, Oliver is the only one that can kill that shotgun player. And Oliver is doing its job. Oliver bot is doing the work. Not doing enough work, but it did its job. Good job, Oliver bot. Oh man, the Ampere's right in the front of that bot. Ugh, terrible build. We didn't make it out of that one, chat. I don't know. Let's go, Red Hovers. That bot just light itself on fire. No! No! God damn it. That sucked for so many reasons. I think I'm gonna be the only one to die. Everybody else is just nice and clustered together. Wouldn't have mattered though. He was gonna chase me down no matter what I did. Sneaky Cuts is playing a rammer build. So he's trying to trade his life for anybody who's on the opposing team, and so the easiest one to target is the hover. Wait, Peter might just die. He's trying to push him into his mines. Like, come on, die.
Good work, guys. We nailed them.
Alright, chat, always remember, on the opposing team, watch out for sneaky cuts. That guy is a sneaky guy. Doesn't look like C-dub's happening. Hold on a second. I have an idea. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna kick you guys off the Sauce Boss. I'm tired. I've had a very long day. Actually, believe it or not, a couple of days. So I'm gonna kick you guys over to see Levy Clan Wars at their finest, played by Sauce Boss. He's a cool guy, cool cat, and yeah, I hope you enjoy him. Send him some love. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.